So you're thinking about relocating, but you're not 100% sure where you should go. Well, I got 10 reasons for you to move to Houston, Texas in the year 2023 and beyond. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Life in Houston, Texas, your guide to all things Houston. I'm Michael Hugley, and today, of course, we're talking about those top 10 reasons you should move here to Houston, Texas. I know in my last video, we talked about 10 reasons that you should not move here, but I wanted to make sure that I gave you guys the positives as well. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. First things first, the job opportunities, especially if you're going to be in an industry like healthcare, oil and gas, or anything that's one of the top industries here in Houston, you won't have any issues finding employment. The economy here is so booming and everybody is moving here. So, of course, the job opportunities, like there's enough to go around for everybody. Number two, the food. The food here in Houston is absolutely amazing. Whether you want to do an upscale dining or some type of brunch, food here is 100 out of 100. And I know that you guys are always on TikTok and you see a lot of things about Houston, so you definitely have been hearing about the food here. I will tell you that the majority of the places that you see on there are going to be really good and they're always going to be worth trying. So food is a major, major plus, and it's definitely one of the reasons that you should move here if you're a foodie or you just love to eat good in general. Number three on the list is diversity and culture. Houston's actually the most diverse city in the United States. Whether you're Black, Hispanic, Indian, Chinese, white, like it really doesn't matter. Everybody is here in Houston and everybody brings their own culture, but in that, it makes H-Town have a culture of its own. So that's definitely one of the reasons that you should move here to Houston. Number four is the cost of living. Now, even though Houston isn't as affordable as it used to be, and you won't get an apartment for, 700, 800, $900, Houston is still cheaper than 73% of the cities in the United States. And when you compare to the four major metropolitan areas in Texas, Dallas, Austin, Houston, and San Antonio, Houston's actually third on that list. So it's cheaper than Dallas and it's cheaper than Austin. You can expect to pay around 12 to 1300 for a one-bedroom apartment, and for me, I consider that to be pretty affordable. Number five is the things to do. There is always something to do here in Houston. Whether you want to go turn up on any day of the week, you can definitely do that. But even things like the rodeo that come to town every single year is like a big fair. They have concerts and everything like that. All the celebrities are always coming here to, do their concerts. You have sports. There's always something to do here in Houston, so you can definitely stay busy if you like to get out the house a lot. Number six on the list is the higher education. Houston has a ton of great options for you if you're looking at going to some colleges, whether it's going to be Prairie View, whether it's going to be University of Houston, Texas Southern, or even any of the schools that are down there in the medical center. There is a plethora of options for you when it comes to higher education here in Houston. Number seven, there is no state income tax. Of course, that goes for all of Texas, but that just means that you are going to get to keep a lot more of your money, and then when you go and file your taxes, you'll get more back than you expected. So that's always a major plus when you don't have any state income tax, and it's a major reason that you should move to Houston or Texas, period. Number eight, location, location, location. Houston is literally smack dab in the middle of the United States. That means whether you're going to the West Coast or the East Coast, it usually doesn't take you more than a 3 hour flight to get to anywhere that you need to go. On top of that, Houston does have two international airports. So there's one on the north side, there's one on the south side. So whatever it is that you need to do in terms of travel, you can know that it won't be long, and then you'll know that there's plenty of options when it comes to airlines, airports, all that stuff. You don't have to worry about that. Centrally located, great place to live. Number nine, there is a great variety of living here. And let me tell you what I mean by that. No matter what lifestyle you want to live, you can live it here in Houston. If you want to live in the city in a high rise, you can do that. If you want to live out with some land on some acres, you can move out to the outskirts and do that. If you want to live in a nice community that has, activities and it has, shopping, all that stuff, you can do that. So it doesn't matter how you want to live. You can find the specific lifestyle that you want to live here in Houston. And if you want to bounce around from different lifestyles, from the city to the suburbs, to, the outskirts where you'll find all the land and, have your cows, horses, all that stuff. You can do all of that here in Houston, and that's a major plus. Number 10 on the list is the hospitality. When they talk about Southern hospitality, that is really a real thing. Being from the West Coast myself, living here in the South is totally different. I feel like the people are a whole lot nicer. And, when you speak to people, they gonna be cool for the most part. I mean, you have your occasional nutcases, your occasional people who are just rude and upset with life, but more often than not, the people that you encounter are going to be really cool. They're going to be really relaxed. You can go out by yourself, still have a good time, and meet some cool people and make some new friends, all because the hospitality here is top notch. Well, that's it, guys. Those are the top 10 reasons that you should move here to Houston, Texas. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments about these, and add anything that you think I might have missed. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. New videos are going to be dropping every single week, so make sure that you guys stay tuned. But until next time, you guys have a blessed week. I'm out.